Yeah, this is like a kind of surprise. One day I just walk around and I saw Chris in this. Where he was on the
Goodwill.
Goodwill
Yeah.
store. I was with my two friends, and then here, Chris, and I recognized right away. And then I remember how it was like a guy who didn't care about anything. He was just like a. Tell me how you became like such.
I picked up a guitar a couple of years ago. It was something that I always wanted to, do, and once you pick it up, it's an obsession. It becomes a lot more than a hobby. I mean, I've never had any formal lessons.
Right.
Had some people teach me a few chords. Most of the stuff I learned on my own, and I would just, I would go home and I would spend 2-3 hours a night, like every night, just making sure, I was playing and, practicing and working on my craft. And then after about a year, like a year and a half, I started teaching beginners.
Yeah.
I started teaching like, younger kids and stuff like that how to play rhythm and, strum some chords. And then, as I progressed, like my students just kept getting more and more advanced, to the point where, I'd get students that were.
That's nice. You motivated them.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd get students that were like better than me sometimes, and
oh
it would make me have to go home and they'd be talking about all this stuff, and I'd just be kind of like, and I'd be listening. I'd be like, I've learned a lot from my students.
yes.
And they talk, and then I go home, and then I make sure that I spend the entire week studying up on everything that they were talking about, so that the following week, I know exactly what they're talking about. I have yet to meet somebody who couldn't learn something from me, though. My students have ranged all the way from 5 years old all the way to 65 years old.
Wow.
So
that's impressive.
I've been teaching for about.
So you teaching from house to house, or you have a studio they come to, or how do you?
I'm mobile. My project is. Is pretty much just on call. If you want to come to me, my lessons are $25 an hour,
Yes.
which I mean is incredibly fair.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys look on Craigslist, you'll find a lot of people out there charging $30 for half an hour, all the way up to $60 for an hour. I keep it at $25 an hour. I have a little studio in Tustin. I'll let people come to me for that price. If you want me to come to you, all I ask for is, a little extra help with gas, like $3 or $4 extra bucks or whatever.
So which kind of music you teaching? Rock and roll, blues, jazz?
I actually pride myself on being kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to guitar. I don't have one particular style. I have so many influences.
This ChRiSpy style.
I am obsessed with music, man. I have a collection of probably 60 books on my favorite artists. All the greatest guitarists that ever lived. I got the Doors and Nirvana and Tom Petty, Jim Morrison, Bob Marley. Just all the greatest musicians.
Nice.
That
Yeah, pick from.
or at least we're writing a
everywhere.
book about Hendrix. I'm a Hendrix obsessive, But I actually started on acoustic, and I started playing surf rock. I'm a big surf rock guitarist. I've been playing surf rock for a long time now, and that made me play fast.
Yes.
Kind of made me develop a new style. I actually got to meet Dick Dale. I actually got a guitar signed by him.
Oh, nice.
And I started playing surf for a while. I started getting into kind of like a little more hard rock, classic rock, rock and roll. I like a lot of the soft and sweet stuff too. I like kind of a little more kind of like relaxing songs.
Yeah, we have this CD here, the one you, just like a friendly CD, you just go around and handle to people.
Yeah, I actually, this is my second little kind of, this is actually my second interview. The last show I did was at Second Spin Records in Newport Beach.
Yeah.
And I just pretty much, I've been pretty much just going to Micro Center, and you get like 50 CDs for like $5. I've just been printing out tons and tons of CDs.
Nice.
And just handing them out to people. My music, AudioSurfer, is actually free online. If you go on Facebook, and type AudioSurfer, all my music's there. I uploaded 2 new songs this morning.
Yes.
I actually created 2 new songs last night and uploaded them this morning, and that's kind of my style. I like to give out my music so that people could listen to it. It's all instrumentals. I basically just take like I'll take like drum loops. I'll take like some drums and record like some rhythm guitar over that.
Nice.
Record like some lead over that. And
Music,
like,
you can't be wrong with the music.
bass lines,
So
yeah.
this is Chris, ladies and gentlemen, and now we're going to see Chris live.
Oh snap!
Thank you. And if you want to purchase or just to listen online, Chris music.
AudioSurfer on Facebook.
That's it, and then you can read it here.
Yep.
It's the one you can read it from. Yeah.
If you live in Orange County, also I teach guitar lessons all the way as far south as I've gone as far south as Oceanside, and I've gone as far north as Whittier.
Wow.
I've gone as far east as Upland.
So you got it.
So if you live in Orange County, if you live near Orange County, 714-768-5576.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your
Learn how to
new
play guitar,
teacher.
call me. I will teach you.
Thank you. Good talking to you.
Yeah.
Nice.
You too, Kiro. You're an old friend, and we've known each other for a long time.
Yeah,
and
it's a pleasure.
you've always been a good friend of mine.
Yeah, that's true.
And I know you meet a lot of people.
Yeah,
You're a popular guy out there
yeah.
hanging with the Lakers, but it's nice that you always seem to remember my name, and you just know who I am. And
Nice.
just a good friend, Kiro.
Thank you.
I like
Thank you
the TV show. I like what you guys are doing here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice. So Chris is not on the stage, but